Infowars News Blitz. I read articles that state that Iran has vowed to shut down the Strait of Hormuz. Ron Paul being detained by the TSA at National Airport. And TSA directly violates U.S. Constitution by detaining Senator Rand Paul. That and a lot more straight ahead on the Infowars News Blitz, so stay tuned. But the big story today, folks, EU passed the oil embargo, and now Iran has now virtually vowed to shut down the Strait of Hormuz, pushing oil over at least $150 again, plus also virtually rattling, also pissing them off even more, which is also a declaration of war. So, yeah, this is what's happening now. An article written by Kirk Nemo, which is actually called Iran Vows to Shut Down the Strait of Hormuz as EU passed oil embargo. And if you haven't heard this thing already on the Alex Jones, so he's already read it on air. I'm going to be reading the same thing too. Iran has reacted angrily to an agreement by European Union foreign ministers to impose an oil embargo on the country. Following the agreement reached on Monday, Iranian lawmaker Mohammed Ismail Kawasari, deputy head of Iran's Influence Committee on National Security, said that the strait would definitely be closed if the sale of Iranian oil is violated in any way. The other goes on to say, Tehran will not grin or bear it when its interests are undermined, which is great for the mullahs. So everybody gets to rally around them. And the lawmaker, well, excuse me, I'll just keep reading again. It also says that, the price of oil could go over $99 a barrel or more. Folks, this is exactly what the elites want. A war with Iran to take everybody's business, everybody's mind off of stuff so they can rally around the, quote unquote, the government itself. Yep, that's what they're going to do. I'm sorry about that, if it sounds a little low here. I had to adjust my boom. Well, I wish I could adjust it away from my mouth so my beard can stop messing with it. But anyway, folks, this is very serious. And as one commenter said, the 6-month countdown to war with Iran has begun. And that's all I'm going to say. And this came out just today, folks. Breaking, Rand Paul was held by the TSA at Nashville Airport. An article written by Kirk Nemo, actually. An editor's note, Rand Paul sources tell us that there was an anomaly or blimp in the scanner reading and Iran was called aside for a second screening. He was offered to be recanned but was only given a pat down. He refused the pat down and was taken aside and detained. He has recently been released in current on TC. We are in contact with him and his staff and should be speaking with him soon. And folks, I'm going to be real with you folks. Since I started this thing, I should tell you guys about this too. Back in 2011 or so, maybe in spring or May, me and my mom went to my cousin's graduation through that very same Nashville airport. On our way back, however, I kind of noticed something here. One lady was actually opening, one TSA official, not servant, official, was basically opening, the little line thing that you have to, with the retractable wands and stuff. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, then sure, go ahead. You know what I mean, right? Okay. And basically, my mom went to the scanner, but guess what? As the guy went through the, scanner. If my mom went through the scanner or whatever, I took a little bit of action. When my mom went, he went to the scanner. Guess what happened? I went around that pot-bellied moron and basically went through the metal detector. Well, since that's already been said and done, I'm going to just say, we need to abolish the TSA. To make a long story short, we need to abolish the TSA. My mom went through that body scanner, and basically, I'm not going through that body scanner. The cock-biting, no job, no girl people who think you get up on power and walk around see that it's cute and funny. Trust me, it's not going to be funny when all of you guys are dead and down to cancer, alright? Won't be funny, now will it? Oh, of course it won't be funny, because of what you be dead. And that's what there's up for you guys. So there. And I'm going by Steve Watson, one of the Watson brothers. It's called TSA directly violated the U.S. Constitution by detaining Senator Ron Paul. Senator? I don't know, representative, but never mind. Never mind. The article says as such, in the Kennedy preventing Kentucky Senator Ron Paul from flying to Washington this morning, the TSA directly violated the law as written in the U.S. Constitution. The U.S. Constitution in Article 1, Section 6 states, the Senator and Representative shall in all cases, except treason, felony, and breach of the peace, be privileged from arrest during an attendance at the session at their respective houses and going to and returning from the same. Ron Paul was traveling from his home in Louisville to attend a session in the state of Kentucky. This is the reason that the TSA officials have since put on the talking point in the media that Rand Paul was never really officially detained, despite the fact that the senator himself confirmed that he was told to sit in a cubicle and wait without any indication of when he would be allowed to leave. The senator is back. The senator is back in session for 2 p.m. and votes are scheduled for 4:30. Senator Ron Paul was allowed to board a second flight after a separate scanning by TSA. However, it seemed to be whether he will make it to the Capitol in time. Which, basically, I'll be straight with you. This is the very same Nashville, airport that me and my mom went through, as I said back in the other article I was reading. Basically, these guys are nothing more than crooks, okay? They need to get out of our whatchamacallit. They need to basically get the heck out of our airport. And when Ron Paul gets into office, whenever he gets into office, he needs to make a vow to dismantle that stinking little Governor Ridge and Janet and Trollitano and kick them and fire them both. Just fire them all and just kick them all out. Because that's the only way they're